Tell me when it's recording.
Alright, it's recording.
Alright guys, here we are. We're trying to replace this stem in here. So what we're trying to do, this thing is frozen on, so I had to get a pipe wrench on it. It's this nut right here that was frozen. What I had to do is hold it with this thing here and this here, and I had to loosen it this way. Okay, so what I did basically, you have to hold it, otherwise you're going to turn all the plumbing inside the wall. You're gonna break it, and then you got wall issues. And so what I did is I used one channel locks, and then this other one. So here's the thing. Try not to move the camera real fast, cameraman. You know, you gotta go slow and then stay focused on whatever we're doing for at least 10 seconds.
Alright.
Okay, that way the customer or the person watching, they can kind of get an idea of what it is. So the key is not to move much. The idea with this whole thing is to have something that you can adjust, so you can use the same tool. Now right here, I don't know if you can see, put that in, this little thing right here, the notch. Okay, you got to pay attention how you take it out, because you're going to have to put it in the same way. Sometimes people will take it and put it upside down, and so their water is basically, the water goes, the hot will go on the right instead of on the left. So what I do is I'll try to loosen it here with this. Okay, see how it moves a little bit? So what I'm doing is like that. Then I need a knife. Let me get a knife here. I'll hold this. So you give me a yellow knife, and let's see, bring the bucket here. Give me a putty knife. Flat putty knife. Yeah, you just have to find it right there. That's it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put it in here. See that between the plastic and that? But you have to be careful, because if you ruin this metal part, is brass, you might spring a leak. So you have to be very careful. So here we go. Gonna give it a shot, focus on there. And I would like to also have that razor blade knife, Gabe. Let's see, maybe I can do it like this. There. See how I separated it? Now, if you get up close, now I separated, and I'm just gonna move this way. I'll hold pressure on the bottom side. Okay, so just enough so I can slide this thing down so it loosens in it. So I'll do this all the way around. Boy, gotta watch your fingers though. Okay, and in this we can put down this one. Okay, so here we go. All right, now let's see that right there. So we're going to do the same thing here. Okay. We just want to get it past just enough where we can see how we're loosening it up. So just pull it out far enough past this, then you can turn it. I'll show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to start turning it, the whole thing with, go ahead and hand me the channel locks, Gabe. So what I'll do is put this down here. Now I'll just turn. I'll pull out and turn. See that? And I'll pull back. I'll pull it like that. See that? So now we got this part. All right, that's one way you can do it. All right. Now, see how this is cracked in here? That's the problem. So what we got to do now is get inside here. And then I'll just take this, just like that. I'll go down lower. And I'm going to just turn it. That's it. See how I had to do it? Can you see the part nice and easy without moving? Let's try to hold it steady. See that? It's a two-part system. This is already cracking. In here, got cracks and the calcium from the water. So here, let me show you inside. Hold that. Look what happens here. See how all that white stuff, see if we can see better, just kind of freezes that piece in place. And in those holes is where this thing has to be. Yeah, there we go. See all that calcium built in there? We'll have to clean that up. Let me see that, Gabe. See if I can get him a real live look. Look at that. See how it's just plugged that whole thing. Well, they're not probably getting good water flow because of that in there. So now, let's see, how can we get them some light in here? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. See that? There it is. So we got to clean those holes out before we put the new one in. All right? So then, what we'll do, let me have the other part that we had. Come and hold the camera, Gabe. Gabriel, hold this camera. What we'll do is we'll put these two together so we can have an idea of what it is. Okay, see that? So, look at that. Now you can look at this and you can match it. See how this one's a little bit shorter than the white one? This was a Danco. Let's see if you can. Danco, it's a universal, but look at the difference. You can see there, they're shorter at the bottom, at the very bottom where my pinky, my little finger is. You see that? If you can see through the glass, to the cover. See how that's shorter? You always want to match the gaskets with it. Okay, so that's shorter, so that's not the right one. So you could buy the parts, but and it'll be the wrong one. Let me have the other. We have bought several because there's two different kinds. Let's bring that one in. This is the Delta part. Genuine parts. See the size? It's different if you come and look at them. They're even, right? All right, so what we're gonna do, this one's different. It doesn't come, I'm trying to show them this part here